Hello? Hello? Xenon, it works finally. But the stream delay is like AIDS. Xenon, it works finally. But the stream delay is like AIDS. Bruh. Xenon, it works finally. But the stream delay is like AIDS. Well, maybe I should turn off the background. Maybe I should. No, I'm not playing any tank, bro. No, I'm not playing. Okay. I don't know why it's like so up. Can you guys hear me well enough? Or is the game volume too loud? I got you. What if I just... Is that better? You said talk louder. Is that better? One sec. Yeah, bro. That's what happens when you have like nothing to grind. Yeah, I'm just waiting for the CS63 line to come out so that I can just free XP to the through the entire thing. The egg? That's not an egg. If only I had this tank, I could actually use this stupid camouflage. Okay, bro. How is there still two? Where? No, I'm not gonna watch ad. No, that's a waste of time. Should I start? DJ Bacon Productions, you wanna learn how to play the Leopard one, bro. A tank that is way beyond your skill set. Oh, Kujis. Kujis, I'm making this video just for you, just so that you could stop being a tier 8 spammer and start playing some tier 10. So this video is especially for you. And also, get your head out of ratings, bro. What? What do you want? KV2? No. You know my stats in the KV2, bro. My stats in the KV2 are funny. Let me find it. Mind you, this is when I was like terrible. Yeah, KV2, bro. Crazy KV2, isn't it? I know. It's trash. The stream delay is trash. Yeah, that is true. You are better than my KV2 stats. I think I was like playing at 50% crew, bone stock, and with like that crazy derp gun, but it's not the maxed out derp gun. It's like the really bad derp gun. Why won't my screen flip? Is it still streaming? It is. Yeah, I don't wanna talk about the KV2. It was it was something. I literally did put in 0 second stream delay and it's still 20 seconds, bro. Like what? Or something like that. I'm not actually gonna play any games today because 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 first of all, I'm streaming on my phone right now because my iPad is way too outdated to actually stream. It also has like very, very small amount of storage. So I'm using my phone to stream. And second of all, I'm very bad on my phone, so I'm not gonna play any games from my phone. But I'm gonna go over some Leopard 1 replays I had from yesterday because I had some fun in the tank yesterday. I was going like 76%, 3.8k average damage for 25 games until I stopped because I didn't feel like playing anymore. But the Leopard 1 is still a very solid tank, even in this Clipper meta. Um, play. I'm not gonna play a game mode. That's boring. But yeah, the Leopard 1 is still very solid in this meta. I don't care if you play top 8 on your phone. Yeah, the Leopard 1 is still very, very good. Um, I don't usually play passive in my Leopard 1. I play semi-aggressive or sort of controlled aggression, if you want to call it, where you play aggressive because this tank is a farming tank, obviously. It's not a brawling tank. Um, it can brawl at times just because it has so much DPM. It has more DPM than all the other meds, but you have such weak armor that you usually don't want to brawl because you're not going to be producing um, any bounces in this tank for the most part. So yeah, the armor is terrible, but the gun is its biggest feature. Crazy DPM. I don't know how much exactly. 3.7k, and in balance changes, it's gonna start getting I think borderline 4k DPM, if not exactly 4k DPM, which is actually kind of crazy. So I'm really psyched to see what the Leopard 1 is going to be like in the future. So I'm gonna show you guys some replays I had from last night. They're not gonna be like crazy games. They're just gonna be like some of the 25 games, some games out of the 25 games I had. Um, because yeah, because I don't know what I was thinking. I'm just gonna show you guys replays of some of the 25 games I had. Not all 25, just a couple. Whatever was recorded, whatever my replay storage was able to capture, I'm just gonna show you guys those. And I'm gonna show you guys some losses as well, just to show you guys how you don't want to play the Leopard 1, because I messed up a few times as well last night. And yeah, that's basically it. So let's just go into the first replay. No, I'm not gonna platoon with you, Kugis. Stop! No, I'm not platooning with you. Stop! And Kujis, if you stop spamming me platoon invites, I'm gonna give you some rigging points. I'll give you some rigging points if you stop spamming platoon invites. Okay. I think I lost this game, actually. I'm not sure. But we're on False Creek in this game. And I'm going to medium side per usual because, I mean, I have support of my other med as well. And I think I can actually do something here. So right off the bat, I'm just gonna try to spot up, see what I can crossfire, or just spot up, get some early damage. Just get some early information before I start progressing my plays further. So I spot up I don't know if I spotted up the Sheridan, but someone spotted up the Sheridan, and I can already tell that, well, most of their team went heavy side. It's pretty much only the two mediums, I believe, that went this way. I could be wrong, but I'm just popping some blind shots in the Sheridan to see if I can pen any of them. And the 140 gets extremely aggressive And my T55 already lost a bit of HP, so, and this 140 is extremely isolated, so I pull up. Even if I did take a shot from the Sheridan, I just want to get this 140 out of the way as soon as possible, because in the Leopard 1, if you can clear the fast tanks as soon as possible, then it's literally just free farm for the rest of the game. No matter how much HP you're at, you're just gonna have the ability to farm for the rest of the game. And that's usually what I do, and that's also why I think I almost lost this game. I mean, I did lose this game actually. The reason I lost this game is because the Sheridan didn't die in the end, and you guys will see me how that costed me a lot of my HP, and also how that resulted in a loss. So I'm not really sure what my team is doing. Let me just see. Okay, the WT pulled up with me, but our heavies are getting pulled up on, and I'm just trying to put some crossfires into the heavy flank. And I'm just trying to see where I can farm. Uh, yeah, one sec. No, I would have lost with you, bro. You want me to remind you of that 51 win rate platoon session we had? Because you were always doing a whopping half a clip worth of damage, bro. But anyways, this is a tough situation, obviously, because we lost this. I'm not gonna 1v1 you while I'm on my phone. You can 1v1 later. But it's a 3v6. I'm capping A base. Maybe I'm thinking we can possibly win this on cap if we stall it out long enough. But they simply have too many tanks, and I start to panic a little here. Um, what I want to do is position myself to that bush over there, so that if they do want to push into me, it's gonna take them a lot. You never beat me in a 1v1, bro. If they do try to, um, if they do try to push onto me, they're gonna take like a bunch of shots. Unfortunately, I do take a shot while going into this position, and part of the reason why we lost this game is because this 183 is AFK. Because you guys will see like a Sheridan or someone rushes me, and if this 183 was actually like alive, I mean not AFKing, we could have easily taken down the Sheridan. And but then instead he just instantly dies because he's an idiot, just going AFK, and it's basically game over at this point. So I don't think I could have done anything better there. I could have maybe positioned myself better. Um, yeah, maybe shouldn't have taken that shot from the E75. But also at the same time, I mean, that 183 was AFK. I thought if I had a support, I could have actually done something, but that's not what happened. Thank you. Wait one sec. Okay, there you go. So we're on mines, and I never like going straight to the hill right at the start of the game. Mainly because you can see that happens right there. They just all get crossfired. But thankfully they did take the hill, because I got all of this farm all to myself. And this is what I mean by controlled aggro. I'm not going balls out, just going into the enemy team. I'm up there playing aggressively, but I'm not the main I'm not the main person that people are shooting, right? They were focusing. This was kind of stupid. I don't know what I was trying to aim for, but yeah, I take a stupid shot there, but I already farmed like 1.5k damage right at the start of the game. That's because it's just a Leopard 1. It has 3.7k DPM, and that's just the ability of this tank. Now I'm just gonna take it easy here, trying to see if I can put some crossfires into this T57 heavy. And this position right here I'm in is a very, very solid position for any tank at that fact. Because if anyone, I got a lucky bounce there, by the way. And now I'm just gonna out DPM this guy, the heck out of this guy. But that position, if anyone tries to push up the hill, you could just easily get crossfires into them and just move back into cover as soon as possible. And that's why I always take this position for the most part. Like even if people rush from here, like this TVP, I don't know what he's doing, but I'm able to get some easy shots into this TVP just because of this simple position. I do take a shot from him, but I mean, like at that point, it's 300 plus damage for I don't know low 300s. So I'm already at 4.6k damage, and there are a lot of tanks alive. So I already know this is going to be a decently high damage game. I didn't get as much damage as I expected, but it was still a decent game in terms of damage. But I mean, the gun handling on this thing, it's second to none. It's probably one of the best in the game right now, if not the best. Tied with the Object 140 probably. Um, yeah, probably tied with the Object 140. The Object 140's on movement dispersion though is something to die for. But anyways, I pull up to the hill, see if I can get some additional farm onto the enemy team. And I know I know we can quite possibly still lose this because they still have a couple of tanks sitting at the back. And blitz teams, you know how blitz teams are. They can throw the easiest games, but thankfully this game wasn't as bad, and my team did not throw. So unfortunately, the IS-7 died. So I thought maybe I could like cop 6k this game, but unfortunately that doesn't end up happening. I see this projector is aiming for me, so I just have to be careful. And I mean, like, this is what I'm talking about when you have to be careful in this tank. You have no armor. You can afford to play aggressive, but you're not supposed to be in the main line of fire for obvious reasons. So, I think I do break. Okay, I do break 6k this game. Okay, that's nice. So yeah, I had that nice game, and the Leopard one is just probably one of my favorite tanks in the game right now, if not my favorite. After playing it yesterday, it might quite possibly be just above the bad chat for me. I think this game I actually mess up really badly, so it's good that I'm showing this. Okay, first off, we're all already at a big medium disadvantage. For some reason, I didn't notice that, and they have an IS-7 rushing. So immediately I know that I have to get the heck out of here. And maybe if I actually looked at the lineup before this game started, I could have quite possibly prevented taking some shots, as you guys will see later. But you don't ever want to get outnumbered or play as aggressive as I did. Oh, I got out safely. Okay, that was nice. So I didn't get punished that hard for my mistake, but it's important that I get out of there as soon as possible. And that's a big thing about the Leopard 1. You have to know which fights to take and which fights you can take because it's just such a fragile tank that you need to find the ideal positions to where you want to farm the enemy team. So this AMX 5120 is giving me a hard time. I'm trying to get shots into him, but unfortunately I can't get him at that angle. And I know I do poke this, but I know we have to clear this flank as soon as possible. Otherwise, the people will dunes from dunes will start pulling up on us and probably start killing us. I don't know. I don't know. I played a lot of games last night. Oh, hello, Mitsu. Incog. What's good? So, yes, you can do it better. Okay, Incog, you can do it better. But, I pop some shots into this regressor, and this is where I make the massive mistake. And a massive Clipper meta moment here. And yeah, that happens. So that's funny. I definitely over regrets there. Jackie and Reggie with the pro camo on. But that was quite unfortunate that that I got caught out of position there. But that's the thing with the Leopard 1. Like You don't want to get caught out of position because, like I said, you literally have no armor. But yeah, so you don't want to do that. Okay, I was okay. It's a good thing it's not that game because yesterday I had a game um on the same map where Addo and you guys know Addo, where Addo and some other guy were platooning, and they just pulled up on me in their double caros and just like raped me in medium side. Like I got raped so hard that I couldn't walk the next day. I mean, yeah. So let's jump back into the replay. Uh, so the WZ121. So WZ121, I already popped an early shot into him, just spotting things up right at the start, not making any aggressive plays. Um, for the most part, I usually make my aggressive plays in the Leopard one later in the game, and that's what happens. And so I don't want to, over-aggress and take any stupid shots like I did last game. I over-aggressed and I got caught into the 4005 trap. But I see that like it's only these three mediums and not many people, and this WZ121 is low HP. So I'm just rushing him. And I know that even though I did take a shot from the WZ121, I can 1v1 this Leopard 1. That Karo is going to be an issue though, but I'm hoping the cover fire of my team will support me here, and that's exactly what happened. Um, I kind of just hug this hill and go ring around the Rosie while I'm killing the Leopard PTA. You guys will see the Karo tries to push onto my rear. He's trying to reverse back so that he can get a shot into me, and I just cleared the Leopard PTA. And he's he's just really hungry for me. I mean, I get kind of annoyed here actually because I mean like there's literally a projector pulling up to his rear, and he's still trying to get me. I mean, look at this. So that's actually kind of annoying that I couldn't get to farm him a bit more there, but it's whatever. So now I'm moving up towards the middle area. This area right here, especially late game, is a very good area to farm damage. That's exactly what I do here. I pull up to the M5 Yo and just DPM, and you guys will just see the gun sing here for the Leopard one. And that's basically the game. I mean, I didn't do much there, but I just pushed when I needed to into that corner. And that's what I think and that's the push that my team needed to happen. Because if I wasn't there to facilitate that push, we would have just sat in stagnant while our heavy side would have gotten absolutely deleted. So it's a good thing that happened. So yeah, basically just free farm here. Typical Leopard 1 things. Especially with adrenaline, Leopard 1 DPM goes crazy. And that's a funny shot. Pixel snipe with while shooting on the move. But yeah, that's basically it for the Leopard 1 in this replay. I mean, I farmed up 5.6k damage like it was nothing. And that's really the beauty of the Leopard 1. What's the next thing? Castilla. Wait, I think this game goes bad. Let's see. Let's see how this game goes. Wait, do I remember this game? Oh, I think I do find this game, I think. Okay, let's see. So right off the bat, I'm going medium side. I don't know what my Sheridan is doing. Never do that in your Sheridan. I know how to play passive because they have three fast tanks that might potentially come this way, and I'm pretty much the only one on my flank, so I'm like automatically ready to run away. That's my mindset at least. But at least the T-57 Heavy is here to pull up and help. Yeah, this game wasn't a loss. This game was a win, as far as I know. But I think I played this game pretty well. Don't look at the okay. Don't look at the chat. Uh, yeah, we don't talk about that. Yeah, you're in the T57 heavy, bro. Yeah, yeah. Let's see what happens to you, bro. Let's see what happens to you if you really are the T57 heavy that you claim to be. Um. Anyways, I don't want to overaggress. Obviously, they could have camping tank destroyers and also, um, you know, I don't know, just scary. And this is why this position is really good because you could get cross shots into the people that are at that windmill area. And at first I was thinking after that many tanks were spotted that I need to run away. That's why I turned myself back. But then I'm like, oh wait, I can farm a little off this T57 heavy who's just YOLOing like an idiot. So that's what I do, and I pretty much killed a CS63. And I don't know why Straight has testing, by the way, but anyways, um, the CS63 or this Straight player throws all of his HP away just to get at this T57 heavy. And now I'm running away because that T57 heavy is a lost cause. I already think I farmed as much as I could off him. So I'm going towards the heavy flank now to clear out the heavies as soon as possible because my heavies obviously aren't moving. And I know I can afford to over aggress here because most of their team, as you saw, was already over there. So I'm just gonna send it onto this VK72 and just gonna use my DPM on him. And that was a nice fire. The thing about the Leopard one, you want to get track shots because that was an unfortunate shot to take, but the game is already won at this point. You want to try to go for the track shots because you have 5.7 seconds of reload, and it's like 4.8 with rammer. If you can perma-track someone in this tank, you can, like, that's a big thing about the Leopard one because you can farm a lot of damage just through perma-tracking someone. So always go for the track shots in this tank. And if your aim is bad, then you shouldn't be playing the Leopard one anyways. So, yeah. Uh, I want to say I got a little unlucky here, but not on that shot specifically. Maybe that shot was a little weird. I guess I am going on the move, and Leopard 1 on the move dispersion isn't bad, but I'm not saying it's 140 levels of on movement dispersion. But I was still able to pull out 5.9k damage in this game. Just through making that little move of farming, of using the T57 heavy as a meat shield while farming off his HP pool, and just that mindset of running away as soon as I'm done farming them, rotating to heavy side and just clearing the heavies, just allowed us to win this game. And I think, yeah, that's a big, that was a good game. Not a great game, but I played that well. What was the next game? I was on Castilla, Mine Runes. Okay, let's skip a bit. Okay, for Mayan runes, right off the bat, a position I like to take, you guys will see in a moment, is this bridge area, usually in any decently fast tank. I do take a shot, but you guys will see now how effective this position is on this map. Because think about it, this position, I have the ability to support anyone who's pushing, or if they overextend, I have the ability to shoot them. I have the ability to shoot that area over there because I have enough gun depression. I have the ability to shoot that area, or even someone who's pushing towards towards this area. I have the ability to put damage into them. So so that's why I use this position a lot, and usually in your mediums, lights, or fast heavies even, this is a pretty good position to take. So this E6 is kind of being annoying because he's getting in the way, but I still put a shot into a WT. Um, just showcasing how versatile this position is. Probably one of my favorite positions on this map. I took an unnecessary shot there, but at least I did put a shot back into the Type 71. Um, So yeah, that wasn't a necessary shot to take. Usually you don't want to trade like that in your Leopard 1. But I do notice that the team is making an aggression, the enemy team is making aggression towards spawn. So I'm just seeing I'm just seeing where I can put the shots in. I try to go for a track shot. Probably should have just gone for the rear shot there, because the track shot was kind of sus. But that doesn't pen just because of that. But I still get some pretty good farm this game. And I mean, the Leopard's 1 mobility just allowed me to become versatile in this game. I went all the way from me going like in that versatile position in medium side, just going straight to farm the heavies now. Uh, just straight up going to farm the heavies now, and that just shows the versatility of the Leopard 1. Even if you don't have much armor, you have the mobility and gun combo to make things happen, and that's a really good thing about the Leopard 1. I'm just gonna send it on this convoy because he's isolated. I really didn't care if I taken a shot from him because it's almost end game anyways. But I didn't take a shot from him anyways, so that's good. And this is just typical Leopard 1 farming, pulling up to the rears of the enemy and just farming them. You guys will see here I become a bit of a greedy damage farmer. I completely ignore the IS-7 because he's a one-shot. And now I'm going to ignore the Type 71 because he's a one-shot. So I'm just going to go for damage here. Being a very effective teammate, you know. I'm just trying to bring down the HP pool of the tank so that my teammates can kill them. I'm helping them, so that's good. So yeah, I just popped up. Okay, my gun was not stabilizing very well. No way. Even Gent pulled up. Thank you, Mitsu. Balón de Oro, indeed. Why is everyone pulling up? Yeah, keeping Mitsu and Jen. You guys want to hear me talk about the Leopard 1? I'm not playing pubs on my phone. I'm terrible on my phone. And I can't stream from my iPad, so... Um, yeah. Why did everybody pull up now? Okay, so I'm on Yukon now, and I just got some early shot. I got a nice track shot, I think, into the WZ, which allowed me to get another shot off. Once again, track shots are very important. And now these heavies are just playing like idiots, so I just get free farm into them. And now I just farm this WT with my HE. And that's what you want to do with the Leopard 1. Just try to look for those crossfires where you aren't the main center of attention. I doubt you're actually gonna donate anything. Sub the cap. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't verse a mouse friendly, but yeah, that's basically this game over. I don't even mock someone. Oh, I see. I can put you in timeout instead. I'm just kidding. See, now I'm scared because Gent is here and Gent is scary. This is an Oasis Palms game. Um, oh yeah, Fatness was in this game. No, I'm not gonna be a dictator, trust. Yeah, Fatness was in this game as well. This was a pretty nice game for farm. I don't think there's really much concerning gameplay I did here. I just popped a couple early shots at the start and then just farmed the heavies in the end. Or farmed the Type 71. I don't know what that aim was. That was just me being stupid. But I just kill these mediums and then just farm the heavies and not the heavy, the Type 71 more specifically. Well, he's the only heavy, so I just farm him in the end. Um, I bounced that, unfortunately. I actually get baited a lot by this Progetto somehow, but I get a nice fire into him anyways, so. Yeah, most of their team was camping this game, so I just played aggressively onto their medium side, trying to get. This guy gets nuked for 1500 HP, but I just try to farm as much as I can in the end. I think at this point I just farm the tank destroyers a little bit, and then I just go straight for the Type 71 because I see he's isolated, and I have the mobility and DPM to take him out easily. This was unlucky. But yeah, that's basically this game. If the game after this one is a Fort Despair game, then I'll be able to showcase a perfect example of how not to play the Leopard one. I think right after this game, I got into another game with Fatness, and then I dropped a hot 1.4k damage. Crazy. I just Hail Married that shot. But yeah, I just farmed this Type 71, and typical Leopard 1 BPM. He's absolutely oblivious to what's going on. And overall, this tank is just really rewarding to players who are good, because if you're good, then you can just farm the trash players. You can just find the trash players in pubs and just farm the heck out of them in this tank, especially with that killer mobility and DPM combo. Yeah, so yeah, for the most part, that game I just took everyone's farm. Well, mostly I farmed off that Type 71. Probably farmed like 2.3k damage off that guy alone, which helped me get 6k. Yeah, it's a Fort Despair game. Okay. This game was bad. I'll show you why. So I start off the game fine. I pull up to mid, see who I could spot. And honestly, I shouldn't have died how I died, especially considering I'm the only medium tank, but I make a big oopsie. So I usually do this. I just pull up here. If I'm in a super fast tank, I just pull up here and try to spot the crossing. I already know most of them Well, I thought most of them were gonna go meet heavy side, and that's what ended up happening. That was just bad reaction times, I guess. Probably kind of could have gotten shot in by that time, but it's whatever. No, I'm not. But I'm scared of the 183 because I don't want to get hushed by him. So I'm just playing this passive, but then I'm like, I'm being useless here. I'm not doing anything. And that's where I make the big mistake of putting myself into a bunch of crossfires. I, like this position right here, this is terrible. So not only do I have a VK-72 who shot me like that, I also have a CC Mark 1 at my rear. And I actually would have been fine here if I didn't go get so greedy for the CC Mark 1. See, I got a little greedy here. I thought he was isolated and I could just farm him. But then you guys are gonna see me poke, and then the E3 is gonna nuke me, and that's the game over. So I just played that game like an idiot, and we eventually won this game, I think. Why can't I agree? Oh, yeah, we eventually won this game. No thanks to me, obviously, but uh, we did end up winning that game. And that's all the replays I have saved, I think. I should have. I don't know what I was doing. I done mess up that game. I can play game modes actually, if you really want, cause I don't, yeah, because I'm on my phone and stats don't count. So, or I could end the stream. Okay, subscribe to YouTube name Kujas, I guess. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end the stream here. So yeah, well, for the most part, the Leopard one, just don't play it too aggressively. But if you play it with controlled aggression, you can farm a lot of damage. Basically, what I mean by controlled aggression, you're there. You're not. Well, you can potentially snipe in the Leopard one if you want, but that's not how I play it. Um, Controlled aggression is you're still up there trying to farm damage, but no, I'm not gonna 1v1 you while I'm on my phone. I'm not gonna one. I'll 1v1 you on my iPad, and then I'll record that replay and then put it on my YouTube channel. Okay, just for everyone to see how terrible you are. Okay, so yeah, just play with controlled aggression. And as I was gonna say, but what I mean by controlled aggression is you're still up there in the front line. Well, not front lines, but you're still up there. But you aren't the primary person taking shots. Um, you're letting other people take the shots while you're just farming for days with your 3.8k DPM. Yeah, well, you're better on your phone. No, it's not a fair matchup because I've been playing on my iPad since the start, and you've been playing on your phone since the start. So, yeah, anyways, um, yeah, just play it with controlled aggression. And if you find the opportunity to absolutely destroy and annihilate the med flank, then straight up just push it. Because even if you do take a couple shots from the medium tanks, you can still clear them in the end. And then just, even if you have like a little bit of HP left, you can just farm the heavy flank for days. But for the most part, try to preserve your HP whenever you can in the tank. And that's basically it for the Leopard one. No, you started the game playing on your phone, bro. But yeah, that's basically it for the Leopard one. Hopefully with the replays you could see how you want to play the tank and how you don't. So I'm gonna end the stream here. We can 1v1 after the stream, and then I'll post the 1v1, and then just so that people could see how terrible you are. All right? Okay, I'm gonna end it here.